Good morning, Internet. This is Alex does Sudokus, and it is Saturday, the 19th of December 2020, and we are going to do some more New York Times Sudokus. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitch as well as Twitter, and maybe one day I'll see some of you guys on there as well live. But if you have any suggestions on what I can do, like puzzles and stuff like that, I may even have a go with them if you tweet them at me. Okay, so that's the intro out of the way. Let's have a look at some Sudokus. Morning, Jews. There we go. So let's warm up on the easy puzzle. I can see some ones. 1, 1, 1. That's a 1. That's a 1. So therefore, this must be the 1. 2, 2, 2. How are the 2s doing? Slightly awkward, but we can still put them in, I think. Yep, that's all the 2s. 3s, there's a 3 here, 3 there. Oh no, there's already a 3 in the cage. I missed it and got too many 3s. So rule 1 of Sudoku, don't put too many 3s in your boxes because that's frowned upon generally. How are you, Jews? Have you had a nice, I don't know, evening, whatever? Oh yeah, did I fall asleep whilst you were streaming Sudoku? No, that's not true. You stopped streaming Microsoft Sudoku, didn't you? I can't actually see any 5s, so oops, I meant to click the other cell for the 6s, and these are the 6s. So 7s, I've got a 7 there, 7 here. No, I'm being really blind today. Yep, I'm good. Yeah, I didn't stream for long. That's a shame. That is a shame because I do not get to see you stream often enough. Thanks to my time zone issues. Okay, so got some 8s. 8, 8, 8. So that must be an 8 as well, and that's an 8. So this is an 8, and that's an 8, and that must be the 8 as well. So what is this? This is a 5, 5, 5 and 9, and 5 and 9, and 5, and 5, 5 and 9, and 5 and 9, 9 and 5. That is the lots of them. Cool. Yeah, hopefully I can catch you tomorrow. Sunday tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, I should be okay. Not going to be working. Just wish our time. So you guys should all move to the UK. That would make life much easier. So these 2 ones locks a 1 down, and these 2 ones along with that one locks another 1 down. So we can start doing some pencil markings now right here for some 1s. They're all pointed, so pointing downwards I can get another 1 there because these 2 ones dictates that there aren't any more 1s on column 8, because if there are, there's nowhere for the 1 to go in this cage, and they are already locked down in those 2 cells. So I think I've done all I can with the 1s. Before I move on to the 2s, whilst I'm in this area, I noticed there's a 4 there because of these 2 4s blocking all the 4s. So why don't we stay on the 4s for a second and place another 4 there, because of this 4 and that 4. And that 4 locking the 4 in the corner, which we like. Down here I've got a 2 4s locking a 4 down here, so this puzzle is feeling quite friendly at the moment. So now at the top cage we've got a 2 4s blocking the rows and this 4 blocking the column. Would be less people moving if you and wifey just come to the US. Yeah, but we're old. We're too old to move. So you youngsters should move to us. That would be much easier for everybody. Hi, Kelly Fries. I need to do something about my blocked nose already. So that was a quick. I suppose I had to blow my nose earlier than that, but be right back. And I'm back. Also, the UK is much smaller than the US, which means we'll all be much closer to each other if you guys move over here. So just putting out there, traveling is only a matter of hours, not days. In cars, or our family are driving down from the north down to us in the Midlands, and it's only going to take them like hour and a half to get here and then drive us back. So 3 hours round trip to take us back home for Christmas. So it's pretty good going. So yeah, the 5 locks. There's a pointed triple 5 here. That's how I can deduce that there's a pair of 5s there, thanks to this single 5. So this is why I stick to one number at a time when I go around the grid. My method is basically count up from 1 to 9s and do all the pencil markings. So yes. Okay, so can we do anything else? I can't see anything else to 5, so I'm going to move on to the 6s. And oops, I can lock a pair of 6s there because of these 2 6s. There's not much else going on. Oh, there's another pair of 6s here because of this 6 and those 2 6s. And I think that's it. So let's pencil mark in some 7s over here. Thanks to a single 7, locks a pair of 7s down here. So the 7s are locked on column 2 in the bottom cage. So 7, 7, 7, these are 7s as well. Anything else? Not that I can see, so let's place the 8 over there, thanks to these restrictions on rows 1 and 3. So the 8s are also restricted to column 8 here, which means there's a pair of 8s down here as well, because no other 8 can go on column 8. So 8's also restricted to these 2 cells thanks to that 8. So actually we can place the 8 here, because that can't be an 8 anymore, or there'll be nowhere for the 8 to go in this cage. So now we can pencil mark in these 2 8s as well, and I think that's all I can do with the 8. So if that's the case, let's have a look at the 9s. 9s, again we've got a triple here, so that means 1, 5 and 9 are all locked on this column, and that is quite useful. Why don't I pencil mark in the 9s first? But I'm going to pencil mark in the 5s as well. So now we've got 3 different numbers locked in 3 cells and nowhere else. So I can't possibly have a 6 in here. So if I have a 6 in here, if I have any other numbers in here blocking this cell, that means I've got 3 numbers locked in 2 cells, which is not possible. So let's remove the 6, and that gives us only single place left for the 6, and that 6 along with that 6 and that 6 gives us a 6 at the bottom right cage. Now the 6s are also locked in here and in these 3 cells, which in itself is not super useful. But we do know that the 9s are locked in these 2 cells as well, because the 9s are triple up here. They must be restricted away from columns 7 and 8 entirely. So can we do more of the 9s? Not directly by the look of it, but since I've got 1, 5 and 9 here and no other numbers can go in these 3 cells, that means within this cage there are only 2 numbers left, and they are 2 and 7 are remaining, and I've got 2 over there, so that means 2 must go here and 7 must go here. And now if I scan down to the bottom, there's only 1 number left on the entire column, and there must be a 3. Nope, everyone ended up doing their own things. Oh, you guys didn't play Among Us. That's a shame. Okay, so what more can I do? I've noticed I can place a pair of 3s there. So this is a new development, probably because of the 8 that I placed early on. And the 3s restricts the 3s in these 2 cells as well, but I've got a 3 blocking column 5, so the 3 must go here, and that leaves me a 1, 5 pair, so can't do anything with that. Can I do more of the 3s? Yes, I can lock the 3s now in these 2 cells. So can I do much more than that? Ooh, I also, whilst I'm looking at the 3s, can lock the 3s in these 2 cells as well, because rows 7 and 9 are taken. So again, I've got a 3-8 matching pair, but they're in 2 different cells, so no other numbers can go in them within the cage, nor the row. So that means these two cells, whatever they are, can't go in these two numbers, two cells. So they are 9s and 7s. But just judging by the way we've pencil marked things in, we know the 9 has to go here, because if the 9 wasn't restricted from this cell, we would have pencil marked in basically. So I know that has to be a 9. Oops. And this is the remaining number, which is a 9. So that leaves me a 2 left in this cage. And again, we've got a similar scenario on this column. 7 has to go in this cell because basically the remaining cells are locked in the same cage. So that's why if the 7 could have gone here, I would have pencil marked it, and I didn't. So oops, the 7 and the 5 must go there basically. So hitting the wrong numbers a lot today, so not sure what's going on. Most I was taking a 4-hour nap, so my sleep schedule is all kind of messed up now. Oh, that's not very yeah, that's not very cash money. So I guess I may be seeing you more often in that case if your sleeping schedule is messed up, but I shouldn't really. You guys should all sleep properly. Get some decent sleep. But I'm not the boss of you. So where do we go now? Well, we've got another triple developing here. So what are remaining in this cage? They are 2, 3, and 8. And we can't actually disambiguate them. So let's just pencil mark in all of them for now. So with my notation system, I use the Snyder notation system, but I extend it in that if I see any triples, I typically pencil mark them in a cage, and this is a classic triple. So I'm happy to pencil mark them in. Can I do more? I've got another triple here, which is 3, 7, and 5. So yeah, I can't disambiguate them, I don't think. So yeah, let's pencil mark those in as well. So 5s are here, but whilst I'm here, I'm noticing there's a pointer pair 7s and a 7 there, but this 7 tells me the 7 goes in these two cells, and these two cells as well, because in this case I've got 7, 8, and 9. So again, can't be deduced anywhere at all. I'm in 4 hours of not far off from my normal amount of sleep, so if I fall asleep again tonight, you'll be fine. That's good. That's good. I found what I used to do when I was a youth many moons ago. Yeah, I just basically not sleep for a long time until I have to, and that'll fix my sleeping schedule basically, because I still sleep for about 8 hours. And to avoid jet lag, I tend to do the same thing where I avoid a bit of sleep beforehand, so that when I get on the plane, if I'm going to land early on, I'll be able to sleep on the plane. Obviously, depending on the how far I'm flying. I need to blow my nose again because I can't breathe. So. Okay. Ah, fresh air. We like fresh air. Okay, so did we do everything we can with the 9s or the 8s? I'm not too sure actually, so I'm just having a look around. 9, 9, 9. Yep, looks like we've exhausted everything. So we should look elsewhere now to see if we can figure out this puzzle. So typically I'll work on the weak areas, but I don't think we're going to get anywhere. So we've got a 1, 5 pair, oops, on this row, because there are only 2 cells left, and judging by the pencil markings, which are correct, I've got 1 and 5. Sometimes you need to make sure you clean the pencil markings. So here I've got 5, 7, and 9, and I'll just double check. No, I can't see any 5, 7, or 9s on this row, so that is correct. And on this cell I can see a 5, so that means this has to be a 7 and 9. So that's not super useful for us. Yeah, that's not going to help us resolve the puzzle at all, really. So I've got 7s locked in these 3 cells. Have I got any other weak areas? So weak areas I define as any dimensions where you've only got 2 or 3 numbers left. But sometimes I'll stretch it to 4, especially with the hard puzzles. So We've got matching pair here, so there's a quadruple on row 7 and 9. So what have we got? 6, 7, 9, and 2. I mean, the matching pair doesn't actually influence the quadruple, but it's just there basically. Actually, I can see that there's a pair of 2s there because these 2s and that 2. And one thing that may be worth doing is to just have another round of notations, just having a look around at the numbers again, because as you saw earlier, when I placed something, I think it was the 8 that I placed, it allowed me to pencil mark in the 3s. So there may be something else happening, that something else that's changed basically thanks to the pencil markings that I've placed. Not pencil markings, the numbers that I've discovered since I last scanned. But let's try and do it without doing that. So 2, 6, 7, and 9 on this row, and can't really see anything else. Actually, I'm more curious about this row because this is 2, 3, 8, and 5. 2, 3, 5, and 8. Oh, got hiccups. What's going on? 2, 3, 5, and 8. Doesn't look like I can do anything with it because I can see a 5 here, and that's about it. And these 2 cells are only seeing a 2 and a 3, so yeah, we can't actually do anything in that quadruple either. What about this 5, 7, 8, and 9? I think this is 5. Oh, hang on. This can't be an 8 either, so this has to be a 5. So, no, yeah, thanks to the 9, this has to be a 5. Because I've already pencil marked in where the 7s and 8s can go. So that means 7 and 8 can't go in this cell. And also there's a 9 overseeing it. So, of the 4 numbers, 5, 7, 8, and 9, I can see the 7, I can see the 8, I can see the 9. So this must be a 5. So with that 5 out of the way, I've got myself another 5 up here, because these can't be 5s anymore. In fact, they have to be 3 and 7. So that was a nice little discovery there. So now I can lock the 7s down. The 5 can't go there anymore. It has to be here, in fact, because of these 2 5s. So I've just erased a 1 pencil marking, so I can place a 1 here, and this one eliminates that, which means the 1 is here. Now I'm only left with a 5 and a 9. So the 9 now has to go on this row because of that 9, and I'm left with 2 and 7, but I've got 2 down there, so this can't be a 2, must be 7 and 2 in this direction. So now I've got 2s there, but also the 7 can't go here anymore, so this can only be a 9 if it can't be a 7. 7 in fact has to go here, the 8 goes there, and now we've got a pair of 8s locked in these 2 cells, forming another 3, 8 pair. Can we do anything with these numbers? Well, we can place a 5 here, 5 here because of this 5 and that 5, so that just erased a 6, which means the 6 has to go here. And that 6 also, in conjunction with these 6s, locks another 6 over here. So that just unlocked another 6 for us, which erased a 2. So 2 has to go there. And this 2 locks a 2 over there. So I'm just basically following the chain reaction that's happening. And finally we've hit a dead end because I can't deduce any more 2s. So going back to the 6s, actually all the 6s are done. What have we got left on this row? Column. We've got 9 and 2, but the 9 sees this cell, so this has to be a 2, that has to be a 9, so now we know the 2 has to go there because it's not down here anymore. And can we place the 9 now? We can't, but we know the 9s are in these 2 cells, but this 9 dictates that on this column the 9 has to go here anyway, so we do know where the 9 goes. And on this column we've only got a 3 left, so we can place it, and the 3 breaks the 3, 8 pair, and this 3 unlocks the 3 and 8 over there, and this 8 tells us the 8 goes here, breaking the 3, 8 pair down there. This can't be a 5 anyway, so 5 has to go here in fact, and I'm just left with 7 and 9, and I know 7 goes here because of that 9, and the 9 goes here. So that is the medium puzzle. Why don't we have a look at the hard New York Times Sudoku now? On my internet loads. So here we go. So we can place 1 here straight away because of these two ones and that one. So now that unlocks another one over here. I wonder if I should try and do another no pencil marking hard puzzle actually. This one and that one locks another one there, so I've got ones locked in these two cells. I haven't done the 0 pencil marking in a while, so maybe I should give it a try. So ones are locked in these cells. Can't progress any further with the ones. So what about the twos? Twos are here. 2, 2, 2, pointer pair of twos. So there's another 2 here. So this 2 and that 2 forces a pointer pair of twos. That locks the 2 in these two cells, but I've got 2 there, so that can be resolved. So does that 2 give us anything else? No, it doesn't. Okay, let's move on in that case. What else can I restrict? 7s are here, and oh, there we go. There's another 7. These two 7s and that 7s restricts a 7 here. So I've got a pair of 7s locked on columns 4 and 6. Got a pair of 7s there. Can't do much more with it. Actually, these are 7s and 9s because the 9s are also locked in these two cells. Is that useful for us? I guess it tells me that the 2s are locked in these two cells. And I don't know if that's useful or not. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means there's a pointer pair of 4s. So the 4s are locked in these two cells. 4, 4, 4. What about 5s? Oh, 5s are also pointed. So 5s are also in these two cells. So these are 4s and 5s. Okay, if these are 4s and 5s, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't make any more deductions at the moment. So I've got 4, 5, 7, 9. That means 8s are here. So these are 8s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll be lacking on the 6s, so maybe I should have a look at that. Actually, I don't think I can do much more with this, but yeah, let's come back to that later. Can we see anything else on the grid? I was hoping I can find a triple. What about the 1, 2, 4 triple? There's a 3, 6, 7 that's not overlapping. That means I think I should be able to place a 4 here. Yep, this has to be a 4 because the 4s can't go here. So now this is a triple of 8, 9, 5, 8 and 9. And the 5 has to go here because I've got 8 and 9 overlapping this cell. So this is a 5 and I've got 8 and 9 in there. 8 and 9. That means 7s are there. Not particularly useful. And I can't see any other numbers. Okay. Anything else interesting happening? Not that I can see, so maybe we should just... Oh, I suppose we have a triple on this column. Definitely missing a 6. So 3, 6 and 3, 4 and 6. Don't think we can do anything of that though. Oh, but actually, can we not unlock the 4 now? Because this has to be a 7 or a 9. The 4s were locked. Yeah, the 4s were locked on the top row with the 5s. That means this has to be a 4 now. So 5s are now locked in these two cells. That means the 5 has to go here now. Thanks to the discovery of this 5, I could deduce the 5. So doesn't that mean the 4 has to go here now? Yes. So, because these were 4s and 5s, so now 4s have to be in here, somewhere around there. Okay, so 7 and 9, that leaves me a quadruple. got 2, 3, 6, 8, and 9. No, haven't got 9 because 9's in here. Okay, so can't really progress with that. Anything else I can look at? So these are 7s and 9s. Got the 4 and 5s, so can't do any more with that. Okay, so I think it's probably time we do a proper scan of the puzzle. Oh, actually, we can place a 1 here as well. So that means I've got an X-wing of 1s over there, and all the other ones are placed. What is this triple then? This is 3, 5, so 5s have to be up here, and 8. 3, 5, and 8. 9 of restrictions. I've got an 8 over there. Unless the 8 are further restricted. Eights in these cells. Not really seeing amazing restrictions of the 8s, so. However, I know this is a 6 now because there are only 2 cells left on a column, and this can't be a 6. Although the way I found it was actually looking at this 6, I noticed the 6s were locked on column 7 and 9, and that was the same here, and that's how I spotted this column, which is kind of really backwards way of doing it. So the 6 out of the way, we can now place the 3. So now the 3s are locked in these 2 cells. That means the 3s are locked in here as well. Can I restrict that any further? No, we can't. That's disappointing. 3, 3, 3. No more 3s. Okay. I'm sure there was a cage that was... Oh, there we go. So now we've got a pair of 8, 8 and 9 in these 2 cells. So these must be 3, 6 and 3, 6 and 7. So 7s are here. Yeah, that's entirely useless. So that's a shame. That is a shame. 7s are locked over there. No further restrictions. So yeah, let's continue scanning. 2s are locked over here. Oh, the 2 is now locked in here as well because I've got 7, 9 pair, remember. So these 2s blocks a 2 there. So the 2s are in the corners now. 2, 2, 2. 2's over here. 2's up here. So can't do much more. But have we actually broken anything here? So these are 5s. Have we got any more restrictions? Got 8. Oh, that means the 8 has to go here now because this 8 and that 8. And remember, we've got a 7, 9 pair. So this is getting really crowded. So these are 5, 6 and 5, 6 and 3. Damn it, we haven't got 3. So what about here? We've got 3, 6 and 1, 3 and 6. So can't do anything with that really. That's rubbish. Any other progressions I can make? Okay, let's continue on with the 3s and see what we can do. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Can't see anything. So 4s. 4s are locked up here, here. Oh, pointed 4s. Actually, the pointed 4s are useless. Pair of 5s. Oh, there we go. No, hold on. Got that wrong. Pointed 5s are here, so these are 5s as well. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 6. 6s are here, here. Well, isn't that a bummer? We've gotten this far only to be stuck on the final stretch. 5, 5, 5, 6. I think I was looking at 6s. No. I think I'm done with the 6s. I can't even with the 6s right now. Just putting it out there. 7s. 7, 7, 7. Pretty sure I can't do anything with the 7s. Yeah, because if I could, I would have broken the 7, 9 pair probably. So 8s. 8s. Ah, so that means... Oh, how is that useful? 8, 8, 8. 9s. 9s are locked down here. So these are 9s. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can do anything else. So we need another hero. to break us out of this deadlock. 7 and 9. So what was it I was looking for? 2, 3, 2, 3, 6 and 7. Oh, we got 2, 6 and 7 here. So let's just double check. 7 and 9. So 2, 3, 6. Oh no, it's not 2, 3, 6 and 7. It's 2, 3, 6 and 8. So I got 2 and 6. This is 3 and 8. 8 can't go in any of those cells. 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, when we're going to point at 3s or 8s, have we? No. That's a bummer. Just double checking this column. Sorry, this row. 8 and 9, leaving me 3, 6 and 7. Not useful. So where do we go now? Where do we go now? Where do we go now? 2, 2, 2. 3s. I'm trying to find a weak number now. So 3s, 4s, 5s, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 3s and 9s are weak. Where did it overlap? Nowhere really, because yeah, they don't overlap anywhere at all. That's disappointing. We haven't got any pointed 3s at all, have we? No. And we don't have any pointed 9s either, so hang on a sec, just going to blow my nose. Okay, so no 3 or 9, so maybe we should focus on the 3s and see if we can find a 9, or focus on the 9s and see if we can find a 3. So what we're looking at here, we're looking at 2, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 5 and 6. Okay, 2, 3, 5 and 6. So no 5s are locked in there, that's about it really. So I can see 2s in these cells, so 2s are locked in those 2 cells. 3, 5, 2, 3, 5 and 6. There are no 6s at all, so that's no good. Yeah, I've actually changed my mind. I ended up looking at the weak areas instead. Did I look at this triple? This is a 3, 8 and 5. 3, 5 and 8 triple. Yes, I did look at that. Okay, there are no more weak areas to look at actually, so maybe I do need to look at the 3s. So where does it look cluttered with lots of numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, missing a 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 5, 8 and 9. Hold on, 1s are over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4s are locked on the outside. 5s are locked here. 6, 7, 8 and 9. Yeah, I think I'm stuck on this one. I think I need to use pencil markings. So I'm going to switch to pencil markings to not drag the video on too much, because who knows, this may actually be quite a tricky puzzle. So let's have a look. So I've got the 1s over here. I think the 2s are locked down as well, or fairly locked down. I've got 3 possible 2s in this cage, but that's about it. 3s, I don't think I can actually pencil mark in any 3s. Although I suppose I can pencil mark in the 8 and 9, which allows me to pencil mark in the 7s, 3s and 6s. In that cage. Oh, my stomach is rumbling. Got a pair of 5s there. These are 7s and 9s. Oh, actually, this is a triple, so I didn't look at that. So this is a 3, 5 and 6 triple, which actually doesn't result in anything at all. And we haven't got any further restrictions, have we? No, we haven't. 6s, no, there are no special restrictions at all, so that was no use. Sixes, yeah, they're not restricted on the same 2 rows either with any of these cages. So, 1s, 2s, 3s. Okay, we were looking at 3s, weren't we? But I don't think we can pencil mark. Oh, we can pencil mark in those. Oh, there we go. There was a 3 staring at us the whole time. I found the pointer pair of 3s, but I didn't come back to look at the fact that these are 7s and 9s. So that unlocks the 5 and the 6. So with the 5 in place, I'm disappointed by myself there because that could well be one that I could have done with no pencil marking. So now I've got 6 2s and 6s in these 2 cells, and these are 1s and 3s, which can't be deduced yet. What about here? I've got 2s and 6s, so also can't be unlocked just yet. I'm not going to waste time. I'm just going to pencil marking the things now because I've already done it. I've already started pencil marking things in, so there's no point in not finishing it. So the 6 can't go in here anymore. So that means these are 6s. So anything else developing? We've got a pair of 5s hiding here, which means this is a 5. So a pair of 5s up here, which I knew about. 5, 5, 5. Ooh, that's weird. I thought I pencil marked in the 5s there. So what are these triple? These are 3, 7 and 9. That's no use for us because we can't see any 9s at all. And 7s can go in too many places. So why don't we pencil mark in the 7s over there? It's not much, but it's something. Okay. Where do we go now? Do I want to pencil mark in the 2s? I'm not really sure. So what else is missing here? 2, 3. I guess I'm missing the 3s. So, and finally the 8, which are also on the bottom row. Not super helpful. 8's also locked in those cells. Yeah, super not helpful. Ooh, but I got a pointer pair of 8s there. Not that it helps me, but got some restrictions at least. Yeah, let's go back to the... Maybe we should look at the 4s. So, any new developments? Yes, the 4s and 2s are locked together, so we actually have a quadruple here, which means this is another 8-9 pair. So the 9s have to go over there as well. Hold on. But I've got an 8 stretching over there, so it's not technically an 8-9 pair. But they are pointed, so if the 9's pointed, locking the 9's there, I've got 9's locked on columns 5 and 6. So the 9's have to be here as well. And now we've got ourselves a matching pair of 3s and 9s. So that breaks the 7, 8 and 5 over here. So let's collect our rewards. What have we got as a result? We've got the 7 and 9 disambiguated, and another 7 over there. So that opens up another 7 for us, and all the 7s are now done. That is our achievement award. 5 is now locked in this cell within this cage, and that breaks the 6 and 9 as well. So the 6 breaks the 3-6 pair. So now the 3 has to go up here, and with that, that has to be an 8 now, and this has to be a 5. So, have we done all the 5s? Yes, we have. Yay! So, 8, 8, 8. Don't think we do much more of the 8s right now, can we? But we've got 2, 3, 6 triple here. That's not that helpful for us. No, it's not. Oh, but that 3 breaks the 1-3 pair as well. So the 1s are now resolved as well. And can we do more than that? I can't see it, so I'm going to move on. We haven't cleaned up all the 4s yet, so can we do the 4s? As luck would have it, we can't. So 4s. So this is a 4-9 pair. We also can't deduce that just yet. So 5s are done. 6s are locked in those cells. Ah, there we go. That 6 breaks the 6-2 pair here. and gives us a 3 as well. So now we've got another 3, breaking the 3-9 pair, and the 9 will hopefully give us something, but it's not giving it to us just yet. So, oh, no, it doesn't. I was going to say it gives us the 4-9 pair, but it doesn't. However, what are these? These are 4s and 8s. Also not deducible just yet. How frustrating. Maybe I should look at a column instead then. These are 4s and 9s, so something's not right. Yeah, the 2 and 4 have been resolved. So the 4-9 pair are deduced as well. And with that, we can place the 4 and the 8, and that breaks the 8-9 pair. 9 and 2, and this must be an 8, and 8 and 9. And that's today's New York Times hard Sudoku. Not quite solved with 0 pencil markings, but we had a good stab at it. I'm disappointed I missed the 3 halfway through, so hopefully next time I'll get it. So with that out of the way, why don't we do us some mini crosswords? We like mini crosswords when they don't have really infuriating clues. Oh, my tummy's hungry. Okay, fairly big one, but lots of black cells. So from ancient times. Old? Seems a bit weird to say old. So, cuddle closely. Spoon? Crosswords. Crosswords 1. Well, this is crossword 1 because we're going to do crossword 2 in a second. We'll pretend that he's Parson Brown in a Winter Wonderland lyric. I don't know. What Apple smartphones run on? iOS? Hang on a sec. Shouldn't it be what iOS run on? iOS runs on Apple phones. I don't think it's the other way around, but hey ho. Cool something cucumber. Is it little cucumber? I don't know. Classic Noakes that sells most in canary yellow. Post-its? Post-its. Like many New York Post headlines. Bolded? I'm guessing cool little cucumber is not right. Ski resort settings. Abbreviated. Mountains? Okay, so only marsupial found in the US. I really want to put in possum, but what's the first letter then? It really looked like possum. Because I know post-its and iOS and spoon are correct, but I don't know what the first letter is. Opposite of high is low, so the old is correct. So is opossum a marsupial? That's interesting. Areas of expertise. Just gonna delete the little. Okay, so areas of expertise. Starting with do areas of expertise. I'm surprised that I can't get that one. Poke around in someone else's business. I almost wanted to like jokingly just put in oh, I've actually forgotten what I was going to put in. Oh yeah, I was going to put in stool, but no. Poke around in someone else's business. I guess I don't do that often enough. So, grows. Small drink. Sip. Ilmatic wrapper. Era of the inside the NBA since 1989. Okay, I think this is where I'm going wrong. Maybe mountains is wrong. So, oh dear. Oh dear. This is not good. Okay, so areas of expertise. Okay, so Mount is right. So Stu was very close. Is that what you're saying? Stu was very close. Okay, so Mount, that's definitely MT, but we're not sure what the last letter is. I just want to, just for historic record reasons, I feel like I need to put this in. And now I'm going to take it out. No, very close was way back. Possum thing being close to opossum. Okay, so it's not quite opossum. So maybe it's not old, actually. Oh, opossum is right. Okay. Oh, I see. That's the trouble with the delay. I wish we can... This is why you guys need to move over. I need more friends, Sudoku and crossword friends in real life. I suppose my wife is one, but she just finishes all the crosswords like straight away, and she's still building up her techniques on Sudokus, but she'll get there. She's going to beat me one day because she's really good at finding. I think reading the rows and columns, she's a lot stronger at that. So what could this be? Pretend it's Parson Brown, Winter Wonderland lyrics. So it can either be stole or slow, maybe. So mountains was correct. That's good to know. But areas of expertise. I suppose, yeah, it has to be an S because areas. But what the hell is this? Doings. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's really throwing me off with the O. Dog something. I just want to put dog in now. Doggies. Areas of expertise. Doggies. H I J K L M. Oh, domains? Yeah, areas of expertise. So, this must be Snowman. Yay! So, who's the rapper? Is it Nas? Wasn't Nas a rapper? Cool as a cucumber. Yes! I'm winning. I am winning. Cool as a cucumber. So, this is nasty. Funny? Funny for New York Times. Oh, hang on. This is Snoop. So, punny. Yay! I've got it. I got a puzzle. I got a crossword. I'm happy with that. Oh, I missed your message about you got them all when I'm ready for hints. Got it in the end though, so thank you though. Really appreciate it. I'm glad I didn't need it today, but yeah, hints are always handy. So, part of sea stars that can regenerate. I guess those are legs. Hand over the money. Tiny pond plants. Moss? Algae? Something New York State slogan. Actress Winona of Stranger Things. That's Ryder, I think, but I don't know how to spell her name. What the poker Player holds a K7 K2 has. Oh. That's interesting. So it's a pair of kings. So I guess it's not part of... Also, that's not how you spell algae. Algal. Oh, as it turns out, I don't know how to spell algae. So that's good to know. Or some people say algae. So, I don't know. Back and forth tennis point. Is that volley? 2/3 of OMG. Oh, God. Smooth and charming. Look intently. Glare? So, parts of sea stars that can regenerate. I feel like the only letter that fits in will be N for Avon. Smooth and charming. But I'm not too sure. Hand over the money. Well, that doesn't work at all. I love New York is a slogan. Oh, Leah. Leah is a thingy, isn't it? So, smooth and charming. Is this suave or something like that? No, that's suave, isn't it? I have a few wrong. Okay. Yeah, because this just looks wrong. Oh, SUAV. Okay, so this is definitely a pair because it's a pair of kings. So, oh, so surprisingly, I got Renola Rider right. So maybe it's not volley. I'm so confused. Oh God, yep, a pair. That is right, isn't it? Volley, surely that's right. So is it Leah that's wrong? But Leah is looking intensely, so what am I getting wrong? Suave, oh God. All the vertical one seems to be right in my eyes, but clearly not. So, I feel like, hang on, maybe volley is wrong. Is that the one that's wrong? That's only one that I can think of that is conceivably wrong. But that still doesn't make any sense to me. Hand over the money. K7 9 K2, so King 7 9 King and 2. Yeah, there are no other poker hands in that, so it has to be a pair. So is volley spelled differently? Really? Yeah, I'm gonna need a clue now. Thank you, but I'm disappointed that this is not right. I'm disappointed I can't figure out which one I've got wrong. Which ones I've got wrong. A1 is not legs, it's the other limb. Oh, arms. Oh! Crap. So it doesn't have to be oh God, it could be my God. So pay up. Didn't even consider that it may not be oh god. I just assumed that it'll be oh god. So thank you. Yeah, that was daft of me. That's the way I could have. Yeah, I should have thought that that was the one that could be wrong because my god is also is also 2 letters. So yay! Thank you very much. So I guess we're doing the Friday crossword, are we? No, we're not. No, we're not even going to look at that. I won't allow it because we're going to be here for like 2 hours, and I need to go eat a cookie. Okay, fine. I'll let you guys have a look. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this. I'm going to kind of stop the stream and then restart it so that I can export the stream out. But before I do, I'm going to put this on Crosswords. So anyone on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I shall see you tomorrow. So let's see. I'm just going to leave that there, and I'm just going to grab... Oh, hi Elaine! You're here for the most interesting part, as always. So be right back.